Okay, what's going on, guys? It's your boy J Dog, and I did something kind of interesting, man. Or something different. Like I saw an ad for the BFL. It's the Battlefield Fight League, and it's a MMA promotion that's on UFC Fight Pass. So their broadcast is on UFC Fight Pass, but and I've heard about them, but I never really knew much about it. And it's actually a local MMA show promotion. So it's literally like 45 minutes from where I live, the venue they're at. And I got an ad for it, and I was like, that'd be kind of interesting to do because I looked at it. It's like smaller venue. You're gonna be like kind of closer to the cage ish, right? Instead of so me and my two brothers bought the cheapest tickets and went to go try it out. And it was very interesting. It was a cool experience. And I probably honestly would probably go to another one. It was, yeah, in a smaller arena. I have a couple photos, I think, so you might be able to see it, but like you're pretty close to the cage um, for like the price of tickets. And it's obviously not the UFC in a big arena, crazy fans, and the named fighters. But yeah, I kind of went in. It's still pretty good, and I kind of went into this blind. I didn't like know any. I knew like two guys I think on the card that I've heard of before. The rest of it, I was just kind of like enjoying it, regardless of who won and this and that. I just wanted to watch it, right? So, and I made picks for the card. I went 9-5. I clean swept the prelims. Got them all right, but then I kind of failed on the main card. But some of the fights, it's like that guy should win, and so it's like kind of easy to predict. But some of them, yeah. So I just want to go over the card and quickly give a quick recap on some of the what I thought of the event, and that's about it, man. I just want to go through it quick because yeah, we'll talk about it quick. So, um, and so the first one was an amateur kickboxing match. They're wearing headgear and boxing gloves. It was an okay fight, nothing crazy, but this Ilya guy won. I picked the Ilya guy to win. This Ilya guy won, so and it went to a decision. It was all right. This one, both guys are 0-1. Both guys are 0-1. Haven't won a fight yet. I picked Sins, and Sins won. He actually got a rear naked choke at the end of the third round, I'm pretty sure it was. So he clutched up, got the dub, and it was a finish. So that was entertaining. Now this one was kind of, they're both one win, one loss, and one win. This Carson guy, a lot of the guys in the crowd were like training with some of these local guys that are on the card. So they're all kind of cheering their guy on, and they were all kind of like in training and fighting too. So they like this and that or whatever. But yeah, this Carson guy, I guess, had a lot of his teammates there watching, and they're all cheering him on and excited for him. And this guy's a grappler or a wrestler because like literally in the first couple 10 seconds he shot a takedown on this guy, Vic. And yeah, man, he was just trying to wrestle the whole time. I think it was in round 2 or maybe round 1. Vic threw up a triangle from bottom and got Carson in it and got his armbar and an armbar too. And they were kind of rolling around for a second, and then this Carson guy tapped. And so Vic got the finish, which was kind of sick, another finish. But the crowd was kind of going crazy for Carson, and then he lost, so it was kind of like dead. So, but yeah. Moving on. This one, they're both 0-1. I picked Thorn Molina to win, and he got the dub. He got another sub. It was another sub, and so it was entertaining because there was a lot of finishes on the card. I think there was only 3 decisions. The first one being this amateur kickboxing match, then a sub. This was a sub, and I got this one right. And then this one, 1-1 versus 1-0. It was for the amateur women's bantamweight title. I picked Sadie to win, and Sadie got the sub in like what, a minute and a half. So literally 4 subs and 1 decision, and we went 5 for 5 on the prelims. Now on the main card, this Mike 2-0 versus 0-3 guy. I picked Mike to win because he's the local Canadian guy, and yeah, I thought he was gonna win. Then I find out this guy's so tall. Not so tall, but in the arena, this guy's short and this guy's tall, bro. And so this guy was just beating him up on the feet for so long. And I think in the third round, he literally just like threw a nice punch and he literally knocked Mike out. Like just like boom, shot him back to the cage. I think his head like banged into the cage side and he was out, dude. So that was a nasty finish. That was an insane finish. I got it wrong just because this guy's 0-3, but he was way taller and lengthier than him, was able to get the striking done. So this one was pretty entertaining. It was a little bit of a war. This guy was getting all bloodied up, and he knocked him out, bro. It's crazy. Now, I actually have a video of this one happening. I picked Austin Batra to win. And he got the sub and choked him out cold. It was like 45 seconds. Dude, it was insane. He literally hurt this guy, and the guy was crawling across the ground, and he was like, Austin was following up on him, chasing him around, and I was like, dang, and whatever. I thought it was like, for a while he was crawling on the ground, and then he got like a guillotine on him, and he didn't tap, and he went out cold. And it was literally 45 seconds. And I was like, how did all that just happen in 45 seconds? It was insane. But yeah, Austin got the sub. I have the video. I'll play it. Another good finish. So it was a pretty nasty one because he went out cold. So that was pretty entertaining. Oh my gosh. Guys, this one, I don't know what I was thinking. I picked the guy who was 1-5. 1 win, 5 losses. I picked him, and he obviously lost. I picked him to win, bro, because he was a Canadian guy. I picked him to win. And there was some bad blood. When they were entering the ring, when the second guy entered the ring, they were like trying to get at each other, like right away or there. And I was like, dang, this is going to be crazy or whatever. And yeah, the guy TKO'd him. Standing up against the fence, just punching. He wasn't doing anything. So this guy won. I got it wrong. I don't know why I picked 1-5, but yeah. This one, the crowd was cheering on this Bernie guy. I think he was pretty local, but it went to a decision. It was a close decision. I think it was 29-28, this guy. So he won. I got this one wrong because I picked him. This one, Gaggan Gills, I picked him to win and he won. But this Reyes guy, he was tough. Wait, did this go to a decision too? Yeah, this one went to a decision. Sorry, this was like the third decision. And this guy was really tough. He was taking a beating. And then I actually saw him in the crowd. Like, after his fight, he went obviously did his things. And then he came back down for, like, the last couple of fights. And I saw him there. And, yeah, dude. He was pretty sick. He was, like, all beat up and bloody. But he was still coming down and chilling. So, yeah, it was pretty sick. But I picked Gaggan. And Gaggan won, so. Now, this Jaden Martin guy, dude. I picked Mauricio Barboza. I don't know why. But this Jaden guy had a lot of friends and fans in the crowd. Because I think he got the loudest pop from the entire crowd the whole time. And he fought for the interim middleweight title. He TKO'd Mauricio up against the fence. And he got the win. And the crowd literally went crazy. And I didn't even pick him to win. But I didn't even care. Because I was like, that was sick, and the crowd's going crazy, and the atmosphere's crazy, so. Yeah, man, it was pretty sick. He won the title, so I guess we'll see him fight for the actual title at some point. I don't know who the title holder in the BFL for the middleweight title is, but that'd be a sick fight. I'd like to see this guy fight again. He's pretty entertaining. This one was very, very weird. They said all title fights are 5-minute, five rounds, right? And this is for the vacant flyweight title. After 3 rounds, they went to a decision. So I haven't seen anything saying like this guy's corner couldn't continue, so they had to go to the scorecards or nothing. They just said after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and they called out the scores. And this guy won, so he got the belt now. This guy, yeah, he did lose. He did lose the fight, but he was tough. He was hanging in there and doing well, so Yeah, but he won the title. But it was weird. It was only 3 rounds. Now, Unk Dejan. This guy, he's the champion. He's the super welterweight champion. And I did pick Jordan Main to win. But Dejan won, bruh. He TKO'd this. He had him hurt, wobbled, had him on, then like fell to the ground and was beating him up on the ground like some ground and pound, and then he got back up and he just TKO'd him on the fence, bruh. Dejan's 41 years old, bruh, and he has now he's 19-9-2. Bro's an unk, and he absolutely clutched up and won the title. And I have a video, I think, of it. I think I have a video. I'll play it. Yeah, it was sick. As I said, see, I had picks for this fight, but since I didn't really know who these people were, I was just excited regardless. So, although I picked the other guy, I was going crazy when this guy won. Because, bro, he won. Unk still got it, bruh. It was insane. I was so happy that he won. It was sick. But he kept his title. And then the main event, Radley De Silva. I knew who he was. He was on the Contender Series, obviously. And he didn't have a great performance on there. But here he looked pretty good. You know, some grappling here and there. And then they both threw a punch at each other. And Rander missed. And Radley hit him with an elbow and dropped him, and then just followed up ground and pound and finished the fight there. I think in the first round too. So I'm just saying, TKO, decision, TKO, decision. So there's 4 decisions. My bad. TKO, out cold, nasty knockout. Submission, decision. So it was a pretty crazy good card for my first one. I'd be happy to see both the champs guy goes again. This guy was all right. This guy's entertaining. I want to see him fight for the title, and I want to see him fight for the real title, and I want to see him win the title too. So this was a sick fight. This was a all right war. There was I think 1 round they were just clinched the whole time. It was really boring, but otherwise it was a decent fight. This one was mediocre. This one was entertaining because of the bad blood. Nasty finish. She won the title. Good for them. He got his first win. He took his first loss. He got his first win. And, yeah, he got his first win ever. Oh, they're both 0-0. Sorry, I thought they're both never fought before. So, yeah, man, it was pretty sick. So, anyway, that was just my recap. 4 title fights. There's the interim, the vacant, and then the 2 defending. I definitely will be looking at the BFL 88 and probably go to there because they go to the same venue here, downtown here, all the time. So, yeah, man, it was a pretty sick card. I'd probably go again, and because I might buy better tickets next time. I bought the cheapest tickets just to test it out, and it was nice. So I might. And now that I know what the place looks like, I might buy a better ticket in a better area to get a better view. So, yeah, man, it was pretty sick. Very good card overall. So, that's that. I just wanted to recap that real quick time, So, appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. UFC 328 is going down in literally 2 hours here. So, make sure you check out the picks if you haven't yet. But, yeah. Got the UFC tonight, and this was 2 days ago on Thursday night for me. So, yeah, I would recommend going to BFL if you ever want to go. If you're local here in Canada, in BC, British Columbia, Vancouver. But, yeah, it was pretty sick, man. So, appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we will see you in the 328 recap that I will be dropping after tonight. So, deuces.